What's up guys, Tom here, and today I'm back for another episode of the F1 2015 Felipe Massa career mode. Basically, the first episode went really well. If you didn't see it, then go back and watch it. But I forgot to record qualifying for this one. I did come 6th in qualifying though, so you just see here me going through the thing. Get expert, flashbacks on, park firm mirrors on, and damage on full on my sister, and we'll go right into the race. So I'll hand you over to I don't even know who, and yeah, see you in a sec.
Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang, where the cars and drivers are getting ready to start the Malaysia Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton absolutely drove it like he stole it yesterday, storming to pole position. He'll be intent on continuing in that aggressive vein in today's race to secure the victory.
You can never be sure if qualifying pace will turn into race performance. It often depends on how focused the car setup was for a single lap on new tyres. But even if he's slightly slower than those around him, he'll be trying to make his car as wide as possible on track to defend his position.
Who do you think is set for a strong outing here today?
Valtteri Bottas looked
right, so see bottom 10 there. Then we go on the 5th row, Massa and Verstappen. 4th row, Ricardo, Grosjean. The 3rd row consists of the 2 Williams, Bottas and Massa. The 2nd row consists of 2 Ferraris, Raikkonen and Vettel, and obviously the front row is a Mercedes lockout. So we go on to our race strategy here, and we will be starting on the option tyres, pitting on lap 6 or 7, and yeah, so 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights go so quick, and so are we off to start, and we're pacing it here. We move to the left of Vettel, right to the outside as we get into it. We're in a slipstream. He slows down a bit going into the first corner, brake on the 150 mark because Raikkonen was in front and I hit into the back of him, and hanging around the outside. Vettel sees if he can go down the outside of me, going into the sharp left-hander, but I do hang on to the place and get right in the slipstream of Kimi Raikkonen, but wasn't any space down the outside, didn't have enough speed. I look to the inside here, but I just pull in behind because it'll be too tight on the inside to get that overtake done. So now I keep pushing, try catch up with him around here. He has a quicker entry. I have a better exit out the corner, but I have to brake or else I'll hit him. Look to the inside, but there was no space there. Now we go down into this corner, looking all over, trying to get past Kimi Raikkonen, but there's no way I can get round him. Going a bit wide there, trying to hug the apex, going into the corner, clip that apex there, and we're going for it now, right into the slipstream of Raikkonen. Now he'll be in the slipstream of Bottas, but with our Mercedes powered engine, Bottas will get away. And I will look to the inside line here on Kimi Raikkonen, going for the overtake. We brake a bit early, but I pull in behind Bottas and get the overtake on Kimi Raikkonen done, which is brilliant. Now we get now we get into the slipstream of Bottas. Look to the outside, but I accidentally give him a tap on the way through, and that means I'm not quick enough to get him down into the corner. We then move forward now to later on in the lap, where I'm looking all around here to get an overtake on him around the double right-hander. I go to the inside to this corner here. It looks like I've got past him, but with the outside line he's able to get a much better exit down the outside. He goes a bit sideways, so do I there. But I keep hugging the inside curb through there. And I've got to get him down the straight if I'm going to get him anywhere, because around the corners here, the corners are a bit tight, most of them, so it's not exactly easy to get the overtakes done on the corners on Malaysia. But we do get into a slipstream here. Look to the inside, to his left, and we are able to get the overtake done, but we do fling it too wide, and he's able to get back down the inside, but I do have much more pace in him down the straights, because obviously going wide to get a better exit out of the corner. Nice plane going over there, but that doesn't really matter because he flies down to the inside here. I try to, defend off of him, but as we go down the inside here, I give him, I don't give him much room, but he's able to stay in front. Now moving on to this corner here, I decided I'd stay recording this because it's a good battle, and if I didn't, then the video would only be about 10 minutes long, and I want the video to be a bit longer than that. But we are looking all over the place for the overtake. Not sure if I'm going to get it or not, but we do look to the inside here on Bottas, but I don't decide to go for it. But I do look down the outside as well, but there was no room there either. So, Bottas is kind of holding me up now. I think if I got past him, I'd be up with the Mercedes. I do get past him. I'm able to hang on to the place, but once again, down the outside, he gets the better exit going through there. And, sorry, I just had a sip of my Fanta. And, yeah, not able to get past him. But once again, I skipped forward. I kept pausing it and having a look back at the replays and that, guys. That's why I skipped forward just a little bit on the track that I wouldn't normally need to. But I do get the DRS here on Bottas. I do move to the right here, and I do get the overtake. But will I be able to brake early enough? I don't, and I go flying well wide there. And as we go down here, Bottas was behind me when I went over the DRS detection line, which means that I'm not able to catch him up down straight. I do look to brake a bit later than him, but I'm not able to. Now here, once again, I'm looking around there, but I do look to the outside through here, and he brakes for some reason. I don't know why he broke, but that is able to get me to place. Now move on to the straight where Bottas will have DRS on me. He moves to the outside. Give him a little tap. But he's too quick. But I do get the DRS on him. Oh, nice jumbo 747 going over there. Do you see that at the top of the screen? It's pretty nice. But it doesn't matter because I'm moving to the outside of Valtteri Bottas, going down into this corner. I do get it done. I think I tapped him on the way through because I saw in my mirrors that he went skidded a bit, but now we skip forward onto the back straight. Raikkonen's behind me because he got past Bottas on that first corner of the start of this lap, and as Raikkonen goes to get past, I come over to defend, and we do collide, and I hit against the wall. Raikkonen goes spinning, and that's my front wing gone, so I've got to come into the pits now due to, well, my front wing being broken. So that's basically taken my contentions of a podium out here, unless I'm able to fight back. I hope that other drivers have slow pit stops. So we come in here, and we're not going to get a quick pit stop, are we? I'm having to fit a new wing, and obviously change the tyres to the thing. I went onto the prime, so it took about 8 seconds, well 7.8 seconds there, but yeah, about 8 seconds for the pit stop, which is a bit annoying. So Stevens gets past and Raikkonen, but on this game, when somebody spins out or somebody crashes, if they don't retire, then they don't speed up straight away. They just sit there, they don't do anything. But now skipping forward to the end of lap 6, because Raikkonen will still be in the points at this point. But anyway, skipping forward to the end of lap 6 onto lap 7 now, as other people coming out the pits. Ricciardo comes out. I've got to slow down, go to his outside, which turns into the inside, going onto a sharp left-hander, and I am able to grab the place off of him and hold on to it as well. On to lap 10, so we made a big jump to lap 10 because nothing happened except from other people pitting, which brought me up to 5th. As obviously, if you see in top left, Ricciardo's in 6th, who I came out in front of. But now, as me and Bottas are pushing along the straight, you see here smoke out of nowhere. I don't know why I didn't come out of the smoke, but I didn't. And as soon as I did, it's Rosberg on the side of the track with an engine failure, which means now that me and Bottas are in the fight for 3rd position. I need to get right. So, well, I said my podium position was out the window. Well, a potential podium position was out the window. I was able to gain a lot of time on Bottas and Rosberg, which got me back up, and I moved to the inside here. Will I be able to make the play stick? What I did here is I tactically, you know, let Bottas back through there so I can get the DRS here. Grab the DRS now as we fly down the straight. Exactly a lap ago, this is where we saw all of the smoke coming out of Rosberg's car. It's been cleared up very quickly though, the car, as I brake at about the 75 metres, between 100 metres and 50 metres, so 75 metres. Bottas tries to go back down the outside, but I'm able to hang on to the place, but I do have a bad exit, which gives Bottas, and I don't know how, but the AI always quicker on the exit, but gives Bottas a better exit, and he's able to fight. But here we go, I plunge it down the inside, and somehow I kept onto the place there. I just had to go down the inside and just hope I didn't crash off, which I didn't. Now onto the back straight as Bottas is looking to overtake me down the inside. I've gone very wide around there, which gives Bottas the DRS now. He's going to get into it. He's going to look. I come over, that's my one block, and I just have to let him now. I can't block him again. I've used my one defensive manoeuvre, and we break on the 100-metre board, but as I go right all the way around his outside, we get into this corner, and I've just got to let him through. I do actually come up alongside him here, but he just gets away. But I do, once again, get the overtake done here. Going down the inside through the double right-hander. But it was a bit embarrassing how we got through, so I'm not going to show you. It was me going off the track, which was a bit embarrassing, but Hamilton wins the race, and this is it, the battle for third. This could be it. As I move into the slipstream of Bottas, I move to the left, I make a dive down the inside, I've got to hang on to it. I'm able to hug the inside. Bottas will have DRS though coming out of here, and he's going to put it on, but he doesn't get past, and it's another podium for me. Second race. The first race I got a podium, and it was the best you could get on the podium. I won the first race, and coming into this race I grabbed that third place, which is good, and I'll leave you to the podiums. So there it is. Hamilton wins the race. Vettel second, Massa third. And now Hamilton, Vettel, Massa, Bottas, Ricciardo, Grosjean, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Felipe, Nasser and Button make up the top 10. Sainz, Raikkonen, Perez, Kvyat, Maldonado, Stevens, Ericsson, Merrin, then 2 retirements, Rosberg and Alonso. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. As you can see there, I'm second, 3 points behind Hamilton now, coming out of the second race, going on to the third race. But thank you for watching this video guys. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been Tommy, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.